In this video, we are going to break down the recent depreciation of Indian rupee, why it is happening, what led to this fall, and how it affects every one of us. We will cover everything in simple and clear way. What's happening right now? For the first time ever, Indian rupee has crossed the 90 mark. This is an all-time record low. And because of this huge fall, the rupee has now become one of the worst performing currencies in Asia. This is not small issue. It signals deeper problems in the economy. And this fall didn't happen suddenly. Throughout the year, the rupee kept weakening, and overall, we saw 5% depreciation this year. And why is the rupee falling? There are multiple reasons, so let's understand them one by one. First one, massive withdrawal by foreign investors. Foreign investors lost confidence in the Indian market. This year alone, around $17 billion of foreign portfolio investments were taken out of India. When investors pull out dollars, dollars become scarce. When dollar becomes scarce, dollar value increases. When rupee becomes more abundant, rupee value decreases. Example, imagine 10 people need one water bottle for each. But there are only two bottles exists. That time, water bottle price will go up. When it becomes scarce, it becomes more expensive. So why the foreign investors losing confidence? The first reason is uncertainty due to US tariffs. India's exports to the US face high tariffs, almost 50% on some goods. A trade deal with the US is still not finalized. Future is unpredictable. Investors hate uncertainty, so they prefer stable markets. Second reason is better returns in other countries. Other economies are giving better and safer returns, so investors are naturally moving their money there. The second one is global strengthening of US dollars. Not just in India, the US dollar has strengthened globally. Whenever the dollar gets stronger worldwide, currencies like the rupee fall automatically because when dollar value increase, rupee value decreases. Rupee depreciation impacts government, companies, households, imports and exports, and investments. So now let's understand clearly. First one, imports become expensive. If the rupee weakens, buying products from other countries becomes costlier. Simple example, earlier $1 equal to 80 rupees. To buy a pen which costs $1, we used to pay 80 rupees. But now, for the same pen with $1 cost, we are paying 90 rupees. The same pen still costs $1, but now we pay 90 rupees. Here, nothing changed except the currency value, but you still pay more. India's major imports are crude oil, cooking oil, machinery, electronics, and chemicals. Since the rupee has fallen, petrol and diesel will become costlier, cooking oil becomes expensive, transport costs rise, all goods becomes expensive, mobile phones, laptops, machinery, all prices rise. This leads to the inflation. Second one, how it impacts government. When imports become costlier, the government needs more rupees to buy the same amount of goods. If exports do not increase equally, the current account deficit will increase. When current account deficit increases, economic position will weaker. Third one, impacts on households. Rupee depreciation leads to higher import prices. Higher import prices leads to higher inflation. When inflation stays for long, it becomes persistent inflation. Your purchasing power falls. This means the value of our savings decreases over time. Fourth one, impacts on companies. Companies that deal in foreign currency by hedging. Hedging means insurance against future currency volatility. If rupee is expected to fall more, hedging becomes more expensive. Simple example, a company signs an agreement. After 6 months, I will buy dollars at 90 rupees. No matter what the rate is, if rupee falls to 95 rupees later, the company is protected. But for this protection, companies pay a hedging premium. If the risk is high, the premium is higher, just like insurance. So companies face higher expenses. Despite the problems, here some groups will benefit. First one, exporters earn more profit. Example, you export a product worth $1. Earlier, you receive 80 rupees, but now you receive 90 rupees. You didn't do anything extra, but your profit in rupees increases. So here Indian exports become more competitive and more profitable. Second one, NRIs through remittances. NRIs sending money to India get more rupees per dollar. Example, they send $1. Earlier family used to get 80 rupees, but now family will get 90 rupees. NRIs now can send more rupees without spending extra dollars. Overall, is continuation depreciation is good? Absolutely no. Because inflation rises, cost of living increases, savings lose value, current account deficit widens, companies face more costs, long time depreciation can even lead to extreme situations like hyperinflation if not controlled. So stabilizing the rupee is necessary. How can RBI stabilize the rupee? RBI can use direct and indirect methods. In direct method, first one, by selling dollars from forex reserves. Since dollar is scarce, RBI can sell dollars. When dollars become more in the market, dollar become cheaper. So that time rupee will stabilize. Second one, open market operations. RBI can suck out extra rupees from economy by selling government securities. Less rupees in circulation, rupee value strengthens. Indirect methods like monetary policy changes. RBI can change repo rate. When repo rates increases, interest rates increases. Indian government bonds give higher returns. Foreign investors find India attractive again. Dollars flow back into India. That time rupee stabilizes. If investors return, the original problem gets solved. The final summary, rupee has hit a record low of 90.13 per dollar. For this, major reasons are foreign investors withdrawal, US tariffs, and globally strengthening of dollar. Due to this, imports becomes expensive, inflation will rise, government faces high current account deficit, households face higher cost of living, exporters and NRIs benefit. RBI may intervene through forex sales or monetary policy. I hope you found this video informative. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.